What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news. And before I go over the highlights, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Now, as for some of the highlights, we have a first look at the Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze, as well as details on the Air Jordan 9 Chile Red. Now, there's a lot more from Jordan Brand, a solid lineup from Nike, and one thing from Adidas and Reebok. And now, without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. Montreal skate brand Dime will connect with Reebok to release 3 colorways of the Reebok Kamikaze II Low. Now, to go over those colorways, one comes dressed in royal, chalk, black, and sonic green. The second features black and white, while the third comes in yellow and black. Each pair features Reebok branding by the toe, while Dime's branding hits the tongue and heel area. Now, for the release info, all 3 will debut exclusively at Dime on December 5th. Following, a wider release will take place at select retailers, including Reebok.com on December 12th. The retail price is $120 each. Adidas just unveiled their latest collaboration with Prada, and the pair is known as the Luna Rossa 21. So I'm going to read a bit of information from their website, and it reads, Adidas and Prada present the new iteration of their partnership, creating the forward-thinking A+P Luna Rossa 21 silhouette for the Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli team. Celebrating a shared legacy of sporting excellence and designed as an extension of the athlete's body, the silhouette features a sleek, lightweight look and feel, matched with flexible, barefoot stability. So over the summer, images first leaked of the shoe. At the time, it wasn't known about the name, but obviously that has changed now. And if this is something you're interested in buying, they will release on December 9th via the confirmed app, and currently signups are now open. Now, the retail price is set at $695. As most of you know, the Nike Air Raid Urban Jungle Gym is returning this month. This pair is also known as Peace, and actually on December 1st, they released a bit early on Finish Line, as well as JD Sports. However, I just checked and they're all sold out. But if you missed out on that, there will be another release which will take place on Sneakers. Now, that release date is set for December 10th, and the retail price will be $140. Nike's actually calling this pair Live Together, Play Together, and they also have a full set releasing, which includes the Air Force One, Vapor Max Plus, and shoes like that. In the last video, I went over release info for the Nike Air Total Max Uptempo OG in black and Volt. At that time, I had a release date, which is December 10th. Now, the release date has been confirmed. They will release on Sneakers. However, the retail price is different. Initially, I reported that they would retail at $190. However, they actually will retail at $170. So that's good news there. But I have a feeling that this pair is going to do very well. So if you're going after them, good luck. Also featured in the last video was the Air Jordan 1 Mid 85. Now we have a look at the Nike Air Force 1 Low 82, which is a tribute to the year that the Nike Air Force 1 originally released, in 1982 of course. But furthermore, this pair also comes in a mismatched theme, which has some people believing that it possibly could also be a tribute to the Air Jordan 1, specifically the royal and bread colorways. Both are OGs that launched in 1985. So maybe some sort of 1980s pack going on here. That part isn't confirmed, but to go over the pair, they feature black tumbled leather throughout, and then we have red or blue on the swoosh, toe, heel, tongue branding, and outsole. Highlighting the shoe is 82 by the heel, and then we have white on the midsole. So currently we don't have release information for this pair. They are rumored to release during December. However, it's very possible that they will debut early 2021, and no retail price as of yet. And the images shown is actually in grade school sizing, but they are expected to release in adult sizing as well. Bait has a new collaboration set to release with Nike and it'll be on the Air Force One Low, known as A5 Wagyu. Now, to give you some information for those that don't know, A5 Wagyu is a term that literally means Japanese cow and is the name given to cattle breeds developed over centuries in Japan. A5 is the highest possible quality rating awarded by the Japanese government. Now, to go over the shoe, it actually might be hard to tell, but it comes covered in black Velcro. Now, as you can see, it has white on the panels. That's constructed with leather, but it can also be removed. So pretty much you can really customize this pair to your liking. Also, the swoosh on the panels, that can be removed as well, and the look resembles Wagyu. That same treatment also hits the bait logo on the heel, and each pair will come with a sashimi style box along with a set of chopsticks. Now, in my opinion, this pair is really dope, and unfortunately, they're only going to be available at Tokyo Comic Con between December 4th and December 6th. It isn't known if a wider release will take place, but if things change or more information becomes available, I'll make sure to update you guys. We have release dates for a few Nike Dunk Low releases. The first pair comes dressed in white and black. Now, this isn't the first time that I'm showcasing the shoe. I'm sure you guys seen it in a previous video or somewhere else on the internet. Now, this pair has a rumored release date for January 21st. Like I mentioned, it is a rumor. I want to wait until at least 1 or 2 retailers have them on their launch calendar, or if I can get the information from my source. So, not doubting his word, I'm sure he's probably right about this. I just don't want to confirm it. So, like I mentioned, January 21st, the retail price will be $100. Also, this will be available in women's sizing. For the next release date, we have the Nike Dunk Low UNLV. This pair represents the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and the original pair released in high top form. However, in 2021, we'll have the chance to purchase in low top form, but I'm a fan of the shoe, and currently, the rumored release date is January 14th. Same with the white and black Dunk that I just spoke on. It's possible that the release date could change, and the retail price will be $100. Also, the images you are looking at right now, they are in grade school sizing, but the pair will also release in adult sizing. In the last video, I went over the Nike LeBron 8 Lakers. Now, I did provide a first look. I actually shared that a week ago, but yesterday official images leaked, so we now have a very detailed look. So I believe I mentioned this in the previous video, but the release date is rumored to take place on December 15th. I believe that it popped up on Foot Locker's launch calendar. I'm not 100% positive on that. And the retail price will be $180. I see a ton of people excited about this pair. Initially, a lot of people weren't feeling it. They didn't like the gold that's on the eye stay. At first, I didn't really care for it as well, but it kind of grew on me. But overall, it's a solid pair. Also, I'm supposed to get some information any day now on some upcoming quick strike LeBron releases that will debut during the early part of 2021. So once I get some confirmation on that, I will make sure to share with you guys. But for now, let me know your thoughts on the LeBron 8 Lakers in the comment section below. Instead of doing a separate where to buy video for the Air Jordan 4 Sashiko, I decided to add it into this video. Now, I'm not going to go over every single retailer, but what I will do is add the links in the description below. So these are direct links, and I will continue to add to the list once I find more retailers. Now, what it looks like for now, there's a lot less retailers that will have the Sashiko Air Jordan 4 compared to the Air Jordan 3 in Court Purple. Sadly, I only found 3 that will ship to the States. That includes In, Size, and Slam Jam. Now, for retailers in Europe that will only ship within Europe, I have a total of 6 retailers, which includes a few, Sneakers and Stuff, Soulbox, SVD, Overkill, and Black Box. So if you want to grab those direct links, they are in the description below. Click see more, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see it towards the bottom. We have another Air Jordan 5 Low Golf set to release. This time it borrows the OG Air Jordan 5 black metallic colorway. As far as the color palette goes, it's pretty self-explanatory, but a few of the highlights includes a reflective tongue, a translucent outsole with spikes. Now, typically, anytime the Air Jordan 5 Low Golf releases, they actually resell for quite a bit of money. So this pair, I also expect it to sell out fast, probably a lot faster than some of the other colorways. And of course, if you're into golfing, in my opinion, this would be a must-have. Now, currently, no release date. They are expected to release this month, and the retail price will be $220. We have another Air Jordan 1 High OG set to release in 2021. This pair is being called Atmosphere, and it features an atmosphere, white, laser pink, and obsidian colorway. Now, the image used is just a Photoshop, and currently we don't know how the pair actually is going to look. Also, this will be a women's exclusive release. Currently, it isn't known if they'll be available in extended women's sizing, but according to the Photoshop, it'll have a light pink pretty much throughout, white on the base, and obsidian detailing. Again, this is just a Photoshop. More than likely, what actually releases will look different, and we have a bit of time before this pair releases, or to even see a first look, because they're going to drop during fall 2021, and the retail price will be $170. Let me know your thoughts on this pair in the comment section below. If Jordan Brand releases them just like this, would you buy? New images of the Air Jordan 13 Reverse Bred recently leaked, and I gotta be honest, at first I was a bit on the fence. I definitely thought and still think this pair looks a lot better compared to the Reverse Flu Game Air Jordan 12. But with these new images, I'm kind of liking them a bit more. The only drawback, and I said this in the previous video, I hate that they always use suede. I feel like if they use leather on the panels, this pair would be so much better. Again, just my opinion. Other than that, I mean, the color blocking is nice, and you might notice that the shade of red is slightly different in these images just because I believe due to the lighting. Also, there is an image of the outsole. Prior to this, we didn't have a photo, and there's just a little bit of white on it. So overall, not a bad shoe. And currently, we don't have a release date. They are expected to release in 2021. Since it appears that Jordan Brand is starting to produce this shoe, I would expect early 2021, but that isn't confirmed. The retail price will be $190. Again, let me know your thoughts on this pair in the comment section below. Jordan Brand recently opened up Nike Manila in the Philippines, and to celebrate, they're going to release a special iteration of the Air Jordan 4. Known as Manila, this pair is limited to 150 pairs. Now, this pair is inspired by the city's flag, and it features green leather on the upper, and they feature a subtle crackle finish. Also, the same shade is used on the tongue, which also features ostrich print, and then a stingray texture wraps the mudguard. Black then hits the netting, laces, eye stay, part of the midsole, heel tab, and liner. Now on the side we have a small yellow label which reads Manila. They also come with quilted leather insoles. Sell on part of the midsole and outsole, which also displays blue, red, and yellow, which is a tribute to the Philippines flag. Now on the inside of the tongue, they'll also feature a label that lets you know which pair you have out of 150. Unfortunately, I believe it's a bit late to enter the raffle for this pair. However, I'll still read the details, and if you want to check them out to see if you could still enter the raffle. So the pair will be exclusively available at Jordan Manila on December 3rd. To purchase, you will have to enter a raffle at Nike Park at parkaccess.com.ph. I definitely like this pair, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We have another Air Jordan 9 set to release in 2021. This pair is being called Chile Red. Specifically, this pair features a Chile Red and black colorway. Now, again, the image used is just a Photoshop. However, I have no problem with them releasing this. Yes, I do know that they strongly resemble that of the Air Jordan 9 Motorboat Jones, which originally released in 2012, part of the Kilroy pack. I believe the Motorboat Jones pair has Challenge Red. This pair will feature Chile Red, so maybe the shades will be off, but I don't think the color placement will be exactly like this, but more than likely, red will be used mostly throughout. I'm not sure why, but I passed on the Motorboat Jones Air Jordan 9. That year, I believe a lot of Air Jordan 9s released, and I got a ton of them, just this pair I didn't. So again, if they look anything like this, 95% chance that I'm going to go after them. But as for the release info, they are rumored to release fall 2021 and the retail price will be $190. Once again, if Jordan Brand releases this pair just like this, would you buy? A couple months back, you might remember that Z Sneakerhead Z and we leaked a Photoshop of the Air Jordan 4 Taupe Haze. Now, it was an accurate Photoshop, and just the other day we received a first look, and as you can see, it's on point to what we leaked. Also, this will probably be the closest thing I get to the undefeated Air Jordan 4, but looking closer, and probably one of the most standout features, on the upper we have a shade of brown, and it has this crack-like finish. It looks similar to the Peace -1 Nike Air Force 1 that recently released. Also, on the inside of the tongue, we have infrared, and the same shade is hinted on the outsole. Now, I'm not sure if this pair will have Nike Air on the heel. I don't think it will. I think it'll have the Jumpman logo. And what I was told is that the upper will wear away, which you can see here. It's kind of cracked like I mentioned. And I'm curious to see what will actually display underneath. It would be kind of cool if it was that olive shade that the undefeated Air Jordan 4 has, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now for the release info, they will debut on February 6th for $200. Like I mentioned, this will be the closest thing I get to owning the undefeated Air Jordan 4, but like always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com and then we take it to YouTube. Like always, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. And before I get out of here, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.